this is Pawn Drunk Boxing, aka Mr. Moonshine himself. Ladies and gentlemen, the contract has yet been signed by Devin Haney so he could face George Kambosos. Now, y'all already know that George Kambosos told Devin Haney to keep your word. Devin Haney said in the past that he's willing to go to Jupiter to fight George Kambosos. That he's willing to take the same deal George Kambosos offered Lomachenko. He's willing to take that same deal. Now the question is that really the same deal? Is the funds really, the same money and things of that nature? Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's say this. Devin Haney has paraded throughout the year, last year after the Linares fight, that he's a network free agent. We come to learn that the Zone and Eddie Hearn is not going to be a part of this fight with George Kambosos. That ESPN is going to flip the bill. Bob Arum, ESPN. Dang, I should have went to the meeting after all, man. Y'all would have shared more of a relationship and chemistry leading up to a George Kambosos fight. But it is what it is. So Devin Haney, maybe that was why the contract has not been signed. And I'm just assuming. I know that Devin Haney wants this fight. I know that George Kambosos wants this fight. I know everybody wants this fight. That's the primary fight that I want to see in the lightweight division. But maybe Devin Haney feels that there's no protection. I don't have Eddie. I don't have Matchroom. I don't have the Zone. I've shitted on Bob Arum, not ESPN, but Bob Arum. Kambosos is the champion. Then I'm going to Australia. Damn, where is my protection? I tell you what's Devin Haney's protection. DHP. Devin Haney's promotion. Devin Haney says he's a boss. It's time for him to put that boss cap on. Hat on. And show the people what a boss move really is. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't think that Devin Haney should not fight George Kambosos. I think he needs to go out there in the down under. Just like George Kambosos, without a network deal, came over here and tried to fight Teofimo Lopez. Whether if he was going to fight him on ESPN or if he was going to fight him on the Zone, he was going to fight him with Triller. Well, Triller, they had a little, Peter Kahn, the manager of George Kambosos, was working with Triller. That was kind of odd right there. No wonder that shit was fucking up. I don't know what's going on. We still haven't got the ultimate story to it, but whatever. George Kambosos has come from Australia and fought American fighters, has fought UK fighters, have traveled to get what he wants. To get what he has earned, he have traveled miles and miles away with no network, with no real power, with no real protection. That's why you see a bunch of split decisions on his record. So I can understand that. I can understand knowing the split decision that George Kambosos got 3 times in a row, right? Tells you something. He's home away from home. Devin Haney, top rank, ESPN. Jeff Horn, Manny Pacquiao. Ladies and gentlemen, we could agree whether you're a fan of either of them. Maybe you in the neutral corner. Maybe you don't got no horse in the race. But we understand that boxing has its little political thing, little schemes, little corruption going on. And I'm not trying to look at this fight and see corruption, but I could see that somebody may not be signing the deal because he needs protection. But the only protection you need is just like Pop Witherspoon when he told Ice Cube in the movie Friday, you don't need no gun. All you need is this. All you need is this, right? 2 fists. You can live. You can live to see another day. Devin Haney need to trust this. Forget about the politics. He need to trust this. Forget about the corruption. You need to trust this. Trust your skills set. That you go out there to down under, not down under, but you understand what I'm trying to say, Australia. Down under and beat George Kambosos decisively. Because you may have to beat him decisively. Because if he brings that type of skill set, which, that skill set does not engage with what the audience wants, every time that Kambosos throws a punch, you're going to hear the roar. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So Devin Haney would have to be exciting. Devin Haney would have to prove that he could beat the ish out of George Kambosos decisively. But it's time for Devin Haney to put his boss hat on and go out there, sign the deal. He is the champion. He deserves more. He's the A-side. It's his hometown. You the boss. You have no network. You're a network free agent. You can go anywhere you want. So I don't want to hear no damn excuses from either team that this fight has not come into fruition. But most importantly, we better not hear nothing from DHP that this fight was not signed. I don't want to hear it as a fan, nor as a boxing content creator. I don't want to hear all of you that comes up with narratives to protect a Devin Haney or either side. This is the fight that needs to happen. George Kambosos only got one man that's on the table. Devin Haney only got one man that's on the table. It is what it is. When you're the ace, you the champion. Hey, it's not like, maybe George Kambosos is going to the neutral corner, like a neutral corner. You know what I'm saying? Not the neutral corner, but he's going to ESPN. He's still in that. Both of these guys are actually network free agents. No favoritism. I mean, look, they ain't robbed George Kambosos with Teofimo Lopez, so why would they do it with Devin Haney? I think what's stalling this is that Devin Haney knows he may not have the traditional protection. Maybe if Teofimo Lopez had the protection of Top Rank, he probably would have gotten that win. That split decision would have gone Teofimo Lopez's way, but that's if you're just seeking for protection and politics. Well, so when it was in the neutral corner of the zone, and it's not the home of T.O. and it's not the home of George Kambosos, you saw what made me feel the right man won, right? Well, I think that the right man is going to win the fight with Devin Haney and George Kambosos. But let's see. Let's see if Devin Haney ain't scared. I'm not talking about George Kambosos. I'm talking about that you going out there by yourself. But you got DHP. You're a boss. You make more money than anybody. You've done things that nobody else has done. You the boss. Show the people what type of boss you are. You don't need protection, Devin Haney. You don't need Eddie Hearn. You don't need Matchroom. You don't need the zone. All you need is DHP. You got this.